Alrighty, Grant. So, heading to Austin for your first state meet. How you
Yes,
feeling?
sir.
Man?
I'm super excited, a little nervous. It's the first time, so I'm really looking forward to it. I got high expectations, and I'm just hoping overall everyone can perform really well.
Absolutely. Competitive swimming. It's not something that a whole lot of students are, necessarily get into. What got you into it?
Ever since I was little, I was a real hyper kid. So my mom was like, "You need to do something other than," because I played baseball growing up a lot, and so we just didn't run enough, I guess. So she threw me in swim and was like, "You need to burn some energy. I can't do it with you." So then I fell in love with the sport, and now we're here.
Do you still play baseball, or is it just?
Oh yes, sir. I do play a little bit. I'm debating on stopping though because I've gotten to a point in swim where I need to take it real serious, and so I'm thinking about dropping it this year and going all in on swim.
No, I absolutely understand that, especially your first state meet going to Austin. Your first time in 3 years, junior, right?
Yes, sir.
First time in 3 years. Just kind of talk about the journey that you've taken from that freshman year and to get to this point.
I would say freshman year was kind of definitely testing the waters. I moved to a new school. I went from a small 3A school or 2A school, I'm not sure, from Central Heights all the way to a big 5A school. So a lot of new kids, just a whole new experience for me. So I really enjoyed it, and I fell in love with it. And I did club swim for a long time, ever since I was 7, and I fell in love with the coaches there. And one of them was Derek Feast, and he actually ended up being a coach here for the water polo team and a second coach for the swim team. So just having the coaches and the people behind me has really pushed me to continue on with the passion of swimming.
Fortunately, you guys are sending 12 swimmers to the state
Yes,
meet.
sir.
Most that you guys have had in a while. Just kind of talk about what that means for you to not just have 1 or 2 teammates, but 11 other teammates heading with you to Austin.
It was really exciting, being able to share that, especially with the seniors. It's their last year, so I one last race for them means the world to me. And I think Coach said this is the most he's sent, like 10 or 12 years, so it's been a while, and I think that's a real big accomplishment.
Any other parting thoughts before y'all head out? I know you guys are planning to have a big celebration. I know it's cold out, but
Yeah.
luckily it's not going to be super cold in the water,
Yes, sir. Not too much, just really try to focus on just swimming, get in the right mindset for it, try to numb all the other distractions and just really focus on that one race.
I just have one more question. You talk about, focusing up, not having distractions. What's kind of the prep like getting into the competitive mode?
Personally, I always, school can be stressful. So if I am exempt from a class or if I just know I have a lot of schoolwork, I try not to think about it. I just leave all the schoolwork at home. Maybe skip a class period or two. Probably shouldn't do that, but helps me really focus in on swim and then, put headphones on and try to rest your eyes a little bit.
Absolutely. You're not the first and you're not the last to skip class. I know I did it when I was in high school. So, when you're trying to get hyped for these matches, do you have any, pregame music or anything like that? Like, what's the playlist like before the meet?
A lot of gospel music, all praise to God. So he really calms all the nerves. It can really overwhelm you sometimes. You're racing some of the best in the state or some of the best in the nation if you go to a big club meet. So it can be really nerve-wracking. So you just try to calm those nerves and really focus on that race.
Well, that's all I've got, man. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Absolutely.